which I like a lot because of the little easy drain down here. Now, to that we will add a pound of salt and a pound of brown sugar. So easy, it's not even worth writing down, is it? I'll just give that a good stir to make sure all the grainy stuff is dissolved. And then just leave this alone to cool down for a few minutes. 15 minutes, half hour, doesn't really matter. There. Now, as for the bird itself, big birds take too gosh darn long to cook, and they tend to dry out even when you brine them, so I never go beyond 15 pounds. If you need more than that, in the way I see it, you should get yourself another turkey. Now, the only prep that is really necessary is to remove whatever little goodies have been stuck inside, kind of like necks and things. Of course, you don't want to throw these away. They'll be good for, I don't know, another show. If you've got one of these nasty little thermometer things, get that out too. That's worthless. Next up, we need the ice. 5 pounds of ice to be exact. How much water would that be? You're right, 5 pounds. And how much is that? That's right, 5 pints, because a pint's a pound of rolled around. Time to introduce our poultry to its home for the next 8 to 16 hours. Perfect fit. Just make sure that it is good and sunk, and it is. Now, as long as you leave this lid on, this guy will stay nice and cool during that brining period. We just need to find a good place to stash it. There we go. I'll be back. Now that our bird is safely soaking, it is time to contemplate frying. Now, frying a turkey is going to require a lot of oil, and we're going to have to get it really hot. We're talking 4 gallons probably, 375 degrees. Now, even if your home range possessed the firepower needed, this is not the kind of activity one would want to do indoors. Just very, very dangerous. Nope, we are going to need a, come on, we're going to need an outdoor cooker. What are you doing down there? Come on. Now, when you go shopping, you are going to be tempted, very tempted, to get yourself a turkey frying kit. Fight this urge, okay? I can almost promise you that you will find better components if you shop a la carte. First step, we must find an outdoor cooker, the actual burner. What we're after, versatility and stability. Now, let's have a look at this model. Now, this round burner assembly means it only holds this pot, which isn't very versatile. Oh, and check this out. It has only 3 legs, and they can connect with screws. Is that stable? I have 2 words for you. Burn, ward. Here, have a look at this. This is what I'm talking about. It's nice and broad, heavy, stable, kind of like me, except for the stable part. As opposed to screws, the legs are welded into place. The burner has 2 rows of jets, great for heat distribution. No fancy schmancy controls, just an airflow adjustment. We'll get to that later. Best of all, it is nice, wide, and square, which means they can hold a wide array of vessels. Speaking of. At 16 by 13 inches, holding a whopping 30 quarts of liquid, this aluminum vessel will do very nicely. Notice the large handles, 4 rivet connect, very beefy with enough loop to grab with heavy pot holders or gloves. Now, when pots get this big, they usually come with accessories, and that's a good thing, especially if said accessory looks like this. This is a turkey lifter, which we will definitely be pressing into service, and no, it's not a unitasker. Last stop, fuel. Ever wonder why propane tanks are always kept outside? That's right, they're chock full of highly flammable pressurized hydrocarbon gas. Now, many hardware stores used to fill empty tanks on premises, but these days most retailers only offer new tanks and trade-ins, which is fine. You should always inspect the tank that you're being given for rust. Signs of wear and tear, especially around the nozzle and the valve assembly. If you see a little bit of rust on the outside of the tank, that's no big deal. They pretty much all have that. It's just the nature of steel. Now, if you want to make sure that you're getting a full tank, and it's not necessarily a bad idea, what you want to do is just kind of lay the tank over like this, pour some hot water or even hot coffee down the side, right in the tank, and then feel for a temperature change. Wherever the gas line is, it'll feel cold compared to the rest of the tank. And you feel that line about right here here at the bottom of the shoulder. This baby's full. Come on home. I got a turkey to introduce you to. There. Now, when transporting propane, you always want to keep the tank upright and fully secure. I find that one of today's newfangled, 15-point child seats does the job very nicely. Where do you keep the kids? Where do the trunks for? Our first concern with
$7.54.
Mickey.
So, Ezzy's bed should be delivered very, very soon. Yay, Ezzy, you're gonna get to sleep in a bed tonight. Yay. You're not gonna have a good project tonight.
What?
Don't have
They found me. I was just killing all the enemies from like one spot, and then I just look over the camera, and they found me. No. Stop being weird. Just one shot away from killing this guy. Ruby, stop it.
large format frying.
Ruby, stop it.
Location. Besides never frying a turkey in your house, you're also going to promise me that you will never fry a turkey in your garage or on your patio or deck or in any other wooden structure for that matter. Now, you might think that your driveway is a grand frication, but remember, driveways are really good places for things like tricycles and big wheels and balls and whatnot. So, and odds are good that some oil is going to get dripped somewhere along the line, and oil on concrete is a little tough to clean up. As the owner of a vintage British motorcycle, believe me, I know. Now, grass. Well, not only does grass hide spills, it provides a little extra anti-screw protection for the cooker, and of course, it is not a preferred big wheel surface. So, we are all hooked up here according to the manufacturer's instructions, and I have checked for gas leaks using my nose, which is very good at detecting ethyl percaptan, which is added to odorless propane because it is so gosh darn stinky. Now, time to add the oil, right? Sure, if you've got an appetite for destruction. Let's be very clear about something, shall we? Frying turkeys